welcome back. My name is Bulletproof Beauty here on YouTube, and so I'm going to apologize for my looks one time and one time only, and that time is now. I think there's just way too much pressure on like YouTubers and content creators to constantly apologize for the way that they look if they just decided not to get up and do makeup that day. And I think for me that day is today. So that's me today. Honestly, I'm like fighting with my body, I'm fighting with my hair. Nothing I do with it today is like gonna make it look okay, and that's fine. That being said, I am transitioning into new content. I just wanted to sit down with me and my very few subscribers, not that you guys are any less important, but and just talk about what I'm doing. I'm incredibly nervous because I think for sure it's a hot topic, and transitioning into anti-MLM content. If you guys are still interested in my life and my lifestyle videos, I'm moving them over to my vlog channel, which will be linked below. I've been interested in anti-MLM content for a while now and decided it was finally time to take the plunge. I've had my fair share of run-ins with the Huns, and I think it's becoming increasingly important for people to join the conversation and speak out about ending MLM practices. Now, that doesn't say that we need to eliminate these companies. We just need to eliminate the way that they target people and who they reach out to and why. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, a lot of people are losing money. I feel like as the anti-MLM community grows, words like predatory are becoming increasingly devalued. It's really easy for people to say, all of these anti-MLMers just say it's predatory, when it is in fact true. These practices are predatory, but I'm hoping that by joining the conversation, I have more to offer to the conversation than just the same recycled opinions. So for the purpose of these videos, I'm largely going to refer to these MLMers as she, they, women, Huns. I think it's safe to say that the majority of MLMers fall within this category, so those are the pronouns that I'm going to use, unless it's otherwise noted or obvious to me that that's not the correct pronoun. So, being said, I really do feel like these MLMers, the Huns, the women that get dragged into multi-level marketing, really are coerced into the program. Even more, they're coerced into believing that whatever product or company that they work for is changing lives, when in reality it's just taking money. And when you join an MLM, you're so eager to make it work, to be one of the people in the success club, that you're temporarily blinded to the fact that you're targeting people when they're at their lowest. And I think that really is what makes these programs predatory, is that you're asking for people to spend their last dime to do something that would make them better. So as someone who has like literally been at their lowest, I had to put myself through college, and I've been homeless. I've had to work 3-4 jobs at a time. I have exhausted myself to make ends meet. And while I'm in a good place now, never once did I have to put out $100, $200, $800, $1,500 in the case of LuLaRoe to do something that was going to make my life better. Even now I have an Etsy shop, and in order to start that business, I spent, $20. I'm not going to go and max out a credit card or sell my dining room table in order to join a program that is proven time and time again not to work. What's most baffling to me is how angry these Huns get when you say that you don't want their help. If a friend is going through a hard time and they decline your offer for monetary help and they say no, you're not going to be angry with them. I can't believe you won't take my money. I'm trying to help you. It doesn't make sense to do. We see time and time again that these Huns are absolutely abhorrent to the fact that you turned down their help. The only obvious reason for that is because the more people they help, the bigger their bonus is going to be. It's sad knowing that they probably didn't feel that way before, but once they see that recruitment is how you make your money, they're brainwashed. They're brainwashed into believing the more people I help, the more money I make. So I've just kind of taken some time to like seek out a few of these profiles on Instagram, take a look at what I'm working against, and kind of see what's going on in the MLM world and how can we change some perspectives. Okay, so these are all public profiles. I'm going to blur out their faces. I don't want anyone to go and seek these women out. Our job here is not to bully them or belittle them. Our job is to simply have a conversation about MLM practices and what we can do to change the narrative. This is the caption on an Instagram post, and it says, of all the promotions, this was the most special to me. It looks like she became eligible for Double Diamond, and it does say that she works for It Works. She has the 2019 income disclosure statement on the second photo in the post. If you zoom in on it, though, really not legible. You can just kind of tell there's some numbers. The caption says, of all the promotions, this was the most special to me. Many people know, but for those who don't, 4.5 years ago, I walked into the kitchen and told my dad about this business I found on Instagram. I only had 20 cents in my bank account, and it was $99 to join. My dad has been in sales his entire life and immediately said, I think you should try it, and gave me his card. He taught me everything I know today when it comes to working hard. He supported me, encouraged me, watched me grind out for promotions, brought me Taco Bell, wiped my tears when I missed promotions, cheered me on when I crossed the finish line, and genuinely supported every move I've ever made over the last 4 years with It Works. In June, when I started my second journey to the top, I immediately signed him up as my first distributor. A few days ago, I took his account Double Diamond and earned him a $20,000 bonus that he is fully eligible for now. He has been my rock my entire life, and I'll never be able to repay him for the things that he has done, but this is the best way that I can. It's incredible to watch the ways that this has not only transformed my life, but for my team as well, but it means a whole lot more when you watch it happen for your family. So I think the interesting part about this post is that we hear about this often, about MLMers and Huns who sign up their husband or sign up their mom. This is the first time I've seen someone sign up their dad. And if she is in charge of his account, then she's breaking the rules. You're not supposed to sign up your family members and run their accounts for them. This was just a prime example of what I was talking about. You shouldn't have to beg, borrow, and steal to start a business when something like getting a second job is free. Like, here's the thing that's irritating to me is that they all talk about how they don't want to get a second job. They want to be in control of their schedule. They want to have time freedom, which is such a false narrative, that they're willing to, again, beg, borrow, and steal to make these things happen. But if you really wanted to start your own business, honestly, you could go get a part-time job waiting tables, work it until you have enough to save for what you're saving for, and then make it happen. So that's what I have for you guys today. It was just kind of nice to do some of the research for myself. I'll be posting another video a little later this week about my experience with MLMers. If you have a horror story, I would love to hear them. You can send them to me via email. My email address will be below. Just make sure that you put MLM horror story in the title. If you're excited for my new content or you're new here, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. These all really help me grow. I'm excited to be here and change positions and focus on something new, so I would love to see you guys come back. Again, my name is Bulletproof Beauty, and I'll see you guys next time.